Hi YouTubers, this is Brittbratt coming at you on Monday, February 29th, 2016, and it is 3:30 in the afternoon. My husband, I just shooed him upstairs so I could get this video done. I was tagged in a post by, I think it was New Jackie 33, if I'm saying it right. Yep, New Jackie 33. To do a 15 questions post. I do my normal updates. I'm going to start doing them anyways on Wednesdays because that was the date of my surgery, which I just had on the 24th, and it went very well. Thank you very much. I cannot complain. My weight is pretty cool. I'm not going to say what it is yet. I'll let you guys know on Wednesday when I do my update because I am still super bloated. There's still some gas trapped up in my chest. Once in a while I get these like hiccup burps. You probably know what I'm talking about, and they really suck. They're really painful, so I'm not entirely thrilled about that, but I'm dealing with it. I have some fabulous poop medicine. I will let you guys know what it is on my update, but I have gone to the bathroom every single day since I've been back. I mean, number 2. I have gone poop every single day since I've been back. This medicine that my doctor prescribed, which is kind of crazy, is awesome. I didn't even know I had anything left in there to go, but apparently I do, and it's really, there's no problem. I'm not even in pain. It just comes right out. It's good. I didn't poop this good before surgery, so it's very shocking to me, and it's not going to last, but it is what it is. I had to say that because I've been super excited that I've been pooping. It's like one of the biggest things that has been happening to me since the surgery. So I had to say it. So anyways, this is a 15 questions tag. I'm going to tag 3 people at the end of the video, and they can do their own versions. And then my daughter's eating lunch, so I'm just watching her. I'm hoping that she eats more because she hasn't eaten anything. Eat your lunch and play with your blocks. And you'll notice that you'll have a big blue screen here again because that's distracting her. It's Yo Gabba Gabba. You'll probably hear that in the background. So I'm going to do this 15 questions. I'm going to put the questions down below so whomever I tag can do it as well. Okay, so let's get this started. 2 minutes in, I think that's good time, right? Enough time to jabber on and get through these questions. Okay, so question number 1. What is or was your surgery date? My surgery date was February 24th, 2016, and it was scheduled for 10:30 in the morning, which I don't think it happened really until noon. But that was my husband. I think my husband was saying that was what happened, but I was asleep, so I don't really remember. What type of surgery did I have? I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I have a banana instead of a tummy now. What is my biggest NSV? Now, I had my surgery on the 24th. It hasn't even been a week yet since I've had my surgery. I think it's been like 5 days or something. So, 5, maybe 7 days. It hasn't been long. I haven't had my surgery officially a week yet. So I don't really have any NSVs, but my weight, the amount of weight that I'm losing is kind of crazy. I will say that's a really great thing. And the only NSV I can say is my ability to conquer my head hunger, which has been driving me absolutely crazy lately. Also, my biggest NSV is taking in a lot of water. And I will say that beyond anything else, taking in water is my NSV right now. Because I'm suck at taking in water, and lately I've been the bomb at it. Probably because I've been so afraid of dehydration that I've been sucking down water like a crazy person. So, water. The day I came home, even in the hospital, I was taking down about 30 or 40 ounces of water when I was in the hospital, like 2 days after my surgery. Now I am taking 60 to 80, say 80 ounces of water in on top of my like 1 protein shake I'm getting in a day. I've said in other videos, I'll say it now, I'm concentrating on water and I'm worrying about the rest of the shit later. Once I get my water in, I'll worry about the rest. So protein shakes are kind of, I can get in like 3 ounces at a time. So water is fantastic, and I'm actually liking it. Compared to everything I'm eating right now, water's my favorite thing. So number 1, that's my biggest NSV, I guess I could say. My favorite food after surgery. I haven't eaten anything, and everything I've eaten tastes like shit. So my favorite food after surgery, I don't know if you can classify this as a food, but my favorite food is water. Plus, okay, I really like these Powerade Zeros. Everyone talks about Gatorade or G2, which is the low-calorie Gatorade. And I don't really get why, because there is calories in it. It's like 70 calories. And they have like a couple of carbs in them. They have like 2 or 3 grams of carbs or something like that. I have one in the fridge to do a comparison when I do my video, but this only has less than 1 gram of carb and 0 calories. So I don't understand why Gatorade is so great compared to Powerade. But I maybe taste, but it's 0 calorie and it also has electrolytes in it. So water and Powerade are my friends right now. My favorite workout / exercise music. So if many of you guys know, I do like to work out. Even before surgery, I was a walker, biker kind of thing. I like ellipticals and stuff, but I don't have one. I have a treadmill, and I was hoping to switch them out. But my favorite things to walk to, run to, bike to is like soft rock, like Tom Petty and Billy Joel, things like that. But I also like MIA, Paper Planes, Kid Cudi. I like upbeat, motivational, feel-goodery songs. I'm not really into the cliche poppy type songs that people like to work out to. I really dig the songs I can sing along to and move my body to. So, like, we Didn't Start the Fire and Uptown Girl, where you really want to just walk with it. You know, it's that type of stuff I like. I am a very eclectic music-y person, so there isn't one type of genre I can listen to while I'm walking. Even some classical stuff is great to move to and stuff. So there's an assortment: Tom Petty, Billy Joel, MIA, Kid Cudi, a lot of things like that. So I also like 90s alternative, if you haven't noticed. Okay, so number 6. Top 3 favorite actors and actresses. And this is also kind of difficult for me, but because I don't really have specific ones I like. I like movies. I don't like a specific actor or actress. But if I had to pick some that I really adore whenever I see them, there's Dame Maggie Smith. I feel like she's my grandma. I love her. Robin Williams. Before he passed away, he was one of my favorites. Every movie he was in, I could watch, and I just made me laugh, and he made me feel so much, and I love Robin Williams. And then, of course, comedian-wise, it's Eddie Izzard. I love Eddie Izzard. He is a Brit. Adore him, love him. He hasn't really been doing much lately, but he is in a few different movies and shows. Mostly he's known for his comedy, but I adore him. Just warning you, he wears makeup. Okay, so top 3 favorite TV shows. I don't really watch TV, but I do like Downton Abbey, I like Game of Thrones, and I like Bob's Burgers cartoon. It was fantastic. Also, my husband's been getting me into Doctor Who, which sometimes I can't stand. I have a hate-love thing with Doctor Who. I'm not really a fan of the new Doctor, but oh well, whatever. My husband puts them on, and I really tried my best to enjoy the experience with him, and I do tend to get sucked into them, so I'll put that down as one of the shows I'm watching right now. Top 3 favorite bands and singers. This is also very difficult because I like everything. There isn't a particular genre that I don't like. I don't have many country songs that I like, but that doesn't mean that I don't like country songs. I do. It's just that I'm not completely saturated by it. So like my favorite bands or singers, I guess, would be like Billy Joel, Korn, Lauryn Hill, Adele. It's such an eclectic mix of songs and singers that I like. Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm, Adele. There's so many out there that I like that it's hard to pick just 3 and try to represent all the genres of music I like. So that's what I can contribute to that. My favorite goal what is my goal reward? My reward for getting to goal: a new wardrobe. I think I deserve new clothes after I get all that stuff down. I'm basically going to be going to Goodwill. That's my plan as far as I lose weight. I've also invested in a lot of yoga pants. So as I lose and lose and lose, I'll just be going to Goodwill. And then by the time I'm finally done and hitting my goal and able to maintain, I'm going to be buying new clothes. So that's my reward. Where's your dream vacation? It would probably be in Australia because I would just it looks so gorgeous out there. I know most of it's desert. But the way that they live, the way that they talk, their attitudes, I love Australian culture and life, and it seems really cool. It is, I mean, from what I understand, it's pretty close to American. You got that brass, fuck you attitude, pardon my language. But they're loud, and they're out there, and they're opinionated, and they're going to tell you straight out what they feel and think, and there isn't much of a there isn't much of a filter, which is I love that, and at least that's what I understand. I could be wrong, so but I've seen when like people go down the street and ask questions and shit like that on YouTube to Australians, they tend to tell you how they feel, and their sense of humor is very raw, and I love their attitudes and I love their culture. So that's a place I would love to go. Another place I'd like to go, which is kind of compared with Australia, is Netherlands. I am Dutch. If you can't tell, I have a really round face and a really round body. And maybe I have little wooden shoes sometimes when I walk around. No, I don't. But, you know, I am Dutch, and that is part of my heritage, and I love the way that they live. I love that the way that they deal socially and economically, and I just like most of the things that they do. And I would love to go visit there someday. So that's another one. Okay, so number 11. I'm getting through this. I'm at 10 minutes, so we're not doing too bad. Hardest part of my journey so far has actually been very recently. It's actually been head hunger. It's been the hardest part. That's something I've been conquering for a long time, and it won't go away anytime soon. My dog is like honking right now. Maybe. Sorry, let me yell at my dog real quick. Maybe. Come here. Come here and go in your bed. Go on. Okay. Go in your bed. Okay. 1 minute spared for my dog honking. And she gets excited, she honks. Ugh. So, head hunger. It's a battle. It's a battle I've always dealt with. Looking at something and wanting to eat it, smelling something and wanting to eat it. I got home and immediately I was presented with these smells and sights that I wasn't exposed to in the hospital because I was just deprived of food for those 3 days, so didn't think about it. But as soon as I got home, the smells and just looking at a bowl of candy, and it's sugar-free candy, but just looking at it, I wanted it. I just wanted to lick it. I didn't want to eat it, I just wanted to lick it. I had to walk across the street to get some Powerade from the grocery store / gas station, and I smelled the fried chicken and the coleslaws and the bread, just the breads from the bread aisle. And these are things I am battling with internally, and I have so far been able to stave off. I can't eat physically anything. And the things that I do try, like the Jellos and the protein powders and protein shakes, taste like crap. So I don't want to eat, and I feel sick when I do. But at the same time, the smells, you know, they trigger this head hunger that is a little ridiculous because I'm not hungry. So that's been a struggle that I've been dealing with even pre-op, that I'm going to have to deal with, I'm sure, post-op too. And it's just one of those things I have to overcome. So why did I join YouTube? I joined YouTube because I love YouTube. I love everybody on YouTube. I watched the videos. I loved how helpful everybody was. I loved the comments that people leave, the helpful advice, the community that you, pardon, it's a little fuzzy, the comments that people leave and stuff like that. Oh, my dog. Okay, hold on. She's going to be sitting with me because she's being super annoying. And it's not going to get any better as the video goes. My daughter's eating hot dogs and cheese. What could be better? Okay. So that's why I joined YouTube. The community is so inviting and so welcoming, and I love that environment. So I wanted to kind of contribute. Plus, I don't have any, there's no groups out here. There's no, like, weight loss surgery groups anywhere near her. So this is, like, really my only alternative apart from driving to Chicago every week, which is ridiculous. Not going to do that. So this is kind of like my community, my weight loss community. My YouTube name, that's Brittbratt, is a name that I've had since I was a kid. It's a nickname that my friends used to call me. My name is Brittany. My nickname is Britt, which I'm not particularly fond of. I actually like being called Brittany, but Brittbratt ended up coming into the play because it just rhymes. So, childhood nickname. Number 14, if your life was a book, what would you be the title? Unchained and Free would be the title. It's not just the surgery that makes me feel unchained and free. It's because this doesn't make me feel unchained and free at all, actually. Right now, it makes me feel very restricted. My life has been a battle just like many other people's. I'm not the only person that has a dark side to their life. Definitely not gonna, I'm never gonna think that either, because that would be extremely selfish to think that I'm the only person in the world that's gone through troubles or strife. But I will say that my life so far has been a series of me trying to become freer and less bound and chained down by everything. And I believe I'm getting there with all the decisions that I make in life. And I think that definitely would encompass my life so far, is trying to get to the point where I feel more free and more unchained, stuff like that. So there you go. Let's see. Number 15, the top 3 things on my weight loss surgery bucket list. Okay, so this is pretty simple. I have a box of clothes upstairs that ranges in sizes from a size 8 to a size 16 that I can't fit into. I think maybe there's 118 in there. I've been collecting the box for a very long time now. One of my bucket list goals is to fit into every single piece of clothing in that box by the end of all this. The next thing on my bucket list is to be able to run again. I loved running when I was younger. I loved running when I was thinner. And then everything got floppy and flabby, and I can't run anymore. It's just not comfortable or attractive or fun. I want to be able to do that again. I want to be able to run and not have it be such a restrictive activity for me, have it be not fun for me. So I want to be able to get to running again and enjoy it, actually enjoy the act of running. So that's something I'd like to do. And then also I'd like to do a bike tour. I like biking. I've always liked biking. Got into it again recently. Want to be able to do like a bike tour, like maybe 20, 60 miles. It doesn't have to be huge, but I want to start trying to do that type of stuff. If not annually, then maybe every other year, or at least once in my life, be able to go on kind of like a bike tour. So that is my 15 questions. I hope I didn't go through it too quickly. I'll probably watch this video and make sure I didn't. Sorry about my dog. Okay, so who I'm going to tag. Thank you, Jackie33, by the way, for tagging me. I'm going to tag, now the people I'm going to tag need some love, people. They need some more subscribers. So these people don't have many subscribers, they're just starting out, and they could use some more. So I'm going to tag Heather VSG, good luck girl, Hindered to Happy, and Mandy VSG. Now I know that you 3 have not had your surgeries yet. However, a lot of these questions, although they are, you know, like what time is your surgery date, and what's your favorite food after surgery, just cater it to what's going on with you right now. Like, what's your favorite food right now, before surgery? You know, what food do you hope doesn't go away after surgery? Instead of having a surgery date, say maybe when you want to do surgery. You know, try to cater it to your own issues that's going on right now, your own situation. Don't lick me, dog. But I would love to see you guys do this tagged video, and I hope that you get more subscribers. As you guys go, you'll find that the subscribers will pile on. It always slow starts, and then you get like tons of them when you get closer to surgery. So, okay guys, that's my video. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.